Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and you are watching the first Paid On in over 2 years. Now, if you don't know what Paid On is, it's essentially a video podcasty series that I made a while ago, just talking about things you guys have asked me about. So essentially you guys would write in questions and I would answer them and give you my opinion on them. I also give my opinion in my videos regularly, but it's a little bit easier this way because everything is here. You're asking me the questions and I give you guys a shout out. So if you guys ever want to ask a question to me, you can go ahead and send me a message on YouTube, or you could write me on Twitter at WayneSGG. The link is in the description. You can go follow me there. My name is Wayne. That's why I have that. But let's go into our first topic, which is level 90 boosting. The cost, people's opinion on it, what people are saying, and what I feel about this whole situation. It seems to be very interesting that there's a lot of people who are actually okay with this, and I'm one of those people. I'm okay with this. I'm perfectly fine with the idea of purchasing a level 90 character, or boosting rather a level 90 character. Other people are okay with it, but they're against how much it costs. So first, let's go ahead and I'll give you my opinion on that. It took me a while to kind of digest, how much it was based on my expectations of the price. And I'll say this, I'm actually more okay with the cost than I was a day ago. Originally, I said, you know what, it's a little bit more expensive than I thought. I figured it would be around $45. But at $60, I think it's really good. And like I said right off the bat, it's the price of a new game. And with a new level 90, are you not going to put in the time that you would usually spend on a new game? I think so. If it's $60 for a new character, you're probably going to be spending a number of hours on that new character, which is no different than spending it on a new game that's released that week or something like that. And so with that, I think it's fine. On the other side of it, I also feel like the price is okay because it's a high enough price that it works as a disincentive for a lot of people. And now they'd rather go and level up a character entirely because you don't have to pay any extra money for it, which is totally fine. There was actually somebody in my comments, I'm sorry I don't remember your name, I didn't write it down, that actually said they feel like they'd be okay with it if you were able to actually buy levels entirely. So it's maybe $1 a level or 99 cents a level. And I thought about that for a while. I was like, that's actually kind of cool. But then again, you'd most likely be putting people in a situation where they're just gonna level the first 60 levels and then buy the rest, the other 30. So it's end up gonna be like $30 anyway. So I don't know. I kind of like that idea, but then you're just gonna have a bunch of people skipping the other levels, because why pay, $60 for 1 to 90 if you could just do the first 60, pay $30? I don't know. That's just what I would personally be doing. Other people don't like this idea at all. They think it's pay to win and WoW's going down. And it's pretty interesting because the hate and the kind of phrases that people are saying in the game, like there was a forum post on MMO Champion today or last night that was like, is WoW now a game for the wealthy? Who says that? Of course it's not. That's ridiculous. It's not a game for the wealthy. This is not a battle of socioeconomic status. We're not worried about it. It's a game. You pay for the game. You pay a monthly subscription. Anything else that costs money is totally optional. You don't need to do it. And since when does getting level 90, since when does that mean you won the game? It doesn't. Pay to win means you play the game. Usually free to play, pay to win is usually you play for free, and then you pay money to get the best of the best, so you're a level above everybody else. I don't know about you, but I don't think you're gonna be the best of the best by just leveling up to 90, especially in Warlords of Draenor when the level cap is 100. People are also worried about new players and, oh, they're gonna buy the game and they're gonna buy their not level 90. You know what? To be honest, if they're a brand new player to the game and they buy the level 90, hey man, that's good for them. It really doesn't make a difference to me. Sure, right now they're level 90 and it's a level cap, but it's only going to be like that for another 6 months or so, which is no big deal to me. If someone's a new player, they can easily refer a friend with a friend of theirs, or you know, level up anyway and still be a bad player. I know plenty of people that have been playing this game for years and are terrible. They don't have to be good. You don't have to be good at the game. You could just sit around and fish all day. I know people who just like to fish. There are people who just like to collect pets and do pet battles. There's a lot of things to do for a lot of different people, and not everybody is going to be trying to be a high-end raider and get all their things. And it doesn't matter. The bad people are bad. They're always going to be bad people in the game, and you just move on with your life. There's no need to harp on it and cause a big problem. Do you guys know what this is really for? This level 90 boost is not for new players. It's not. It's for old players. Blizzard realizes a lot of what their focus was for a couple years was trying to bring in new players to the game. Okay? Revamping the old level zones, making it easier for new players. You know, it started off with, you know, having the basic areas not have any hostile mobs. They're all yellow mobs. You don't have to worry about them attacking you. They were doing things to make it easier for new players, fixing the quest tracking on the map itself. So it's easier for, yes, it's easier for us players, but also easier for newer players to just hop into the game and play it. Well, guess what? They lost sight of the fact that there are still a lot more players who are slowly growing out of the game. Friends have moved on. They're stuck in old expansions at old level caps. Level 70, level 80, level 85. There are players who have not been playing. Millions of subscribers have lost and moved on from WoW. So what is Blizzard doing? They're saying, hey, old players of the game, do you want to play again? Because if you do, go ahead and pre-order Warlords of Draenor. You get a free level 90. You can start playing with your guys and your friends right now. That's a pretty good idea. Why not just do that? Paying $60, like, you guys have to understand, this $60 boost is not going to be for anybody who hasn't already played. It makes no sense for a new player to pay $60. You're going to get a free level 90 when you purchase Warlords of Draenor. So if you're a new player or you're someone who's going to be playing for the new expansion, you're going to have a level 90 anyway. People aren't complaining about that, but they seem to be up in arms about paying $60. You know who's going to pay $60 to play a game? Me. Other people who are sick and tired of leveling, who have a lot of characters who have played the game for years and are just want to play at max level now. I'm not going to be a shitty rogue. I'm not going to be a shitty priest if I were to buy, 90s of those characters. And you know what? I'm most likely not, because it's a high enough price that I'm not likely to be spending the money willy-nilly. And in addition to that, if we take out the whole idea of having crappy players, what's the difference between paying this, who most people are going to play this so that they could play with their friends? Very few people are going to play this and be like, yeah, you know what? I have no friends. I got nobody to do this. Let's just spend $60 here and get a character up. I mean, there's going to be people who are going to do that, but there are also people who, like me, are going to want a level 90 on a server that their friends play on, so they don't have to spend the time to level up and go through all the old crap zones after you've done it for 5 years or more. So those people are just going to spend the money on the 90. Sure, it might be a new class. Most likely it's just going to be a class they already know how to play, because they already love their one specific class. I think people always have the option of transferring their mains from their one server and going and transferring onto another server with their friends. That costs $25. It costs $55 if you want to actually server transfer and faction change. $55. And people mainly do that to go play with friends. Sure, people go to swap for new raiding guilds and things like that, but that's in the minority. Most people use that service to go play with their friends. This is essentially an extension of that feature. Blizzard is grasping at the old players to say, hey guys, come on back, let's play. You could play again. You pay this, you pre-order Warlords of Draenor, bam, you can start playing with your friends right now before the game the level cap goes up even higher. So it's a huge draw for the old players. I'm all for this game. Leave me a comment. Let's get into a discussion in the comments below. I know you guys all talked about it before. Thank you very much for watching this long of a video. I'm thinking about bringing this series back every Friday or so, maybe, you know, every couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure, but this was just a subject that I felt like I really needed to speak on because a lot of people are up in arms about this, and I wanted to give my rambling opinion on it. So leave me a thumbs up if you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more. Also, leave me a comment. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.